Hello there, you've caught me having a sneaky chill out sweet. So excuse the sucking on the sweet. Oh, I need it. Need to chill out sweet. I haven't been any more than normal, but it's just been chaos. I think what it was I always try and make a video on a Monday. And if I don't, I'm going to get behind because I post 3 videos a week. And although I've got some in reserve, I like to try and keep up with it because when I'm in a downtime, when I can't do them, I know I've got backup. So I do push myself, no, you need to do it, you need to do it. And we actually went out the weekend. Hey there, how are you? Good morning to you. We actually went out. So I thought, I'm going to film it. I need to do far more out stuff, which obviously I haven't been able to do. And we found somewhere I could go. We had to go really early in the morning so as not to meet a lot of people. And we had a great time. So I wanted to film it and edit it. So that will be up, I think Wednesday that'll be up. But I was trying to edit it and there's lots. I wanted to do some of the drive. I actually did the drive back from there because I thought if I do the drive there, I might run out of power. So I thought, right, we'll go there and then I'll film a bit of the drive back because even though it's one of our freeways or motorways, whatever you call it, where you are, it's so scenic. Most of our main roads are like that, our motorways and freeways. And they even have the central reserve, do you call it, the middle bit, that's like a wall between the double lanes up and the double lanes down. They always have plants in them as well. They maintain them. There's only one really huge motorway here, which is if you go to our capital, and that's more lanes. I think that's 4 lanes. But all the other freeways or motorways, 2 lanes. And so I wanted to film it just to show you that even when we're driving on freeways or motorways, how pretty the areas are still. Because most of Cyprus, there's more of Cyprus not inhabited than is inhabited. And that's why you'll see I drive past. So I wanted to get that edited. Well, obviously, doing a drive, I didn't keep recording the whole time, but I still recorded bits, but I still had to edit it. So it took me far longer to edit than a normal edit I would do. And I was determined to do it. And as you know, when we've got old equipment, it takes us twice as long anyway. But I was determined to get it done. I missed everyone's videos today, everyone's lives, because I was so determined to get that done. So that took longer. And as I say, because I wanted to get done, I was longer this morning doing my harvesting. On the Monday, I do all my harvesting and prepping and get some bits sorted out for the week. So I do some sauces ready for the week and things like that. That took even longer because all the cucumbers I hadn't got round to picking because I was sick, or I wanted to let them go completely and take the seeds from those. What else did I take seeds from today? Oh, obviously when I cut up the zucchinis for prepping and that, I take the seeds from those. But that just seemed to take forever as well this morning. So that set me back too because I always post today. And then I didn't have time before dinner because I always make a pizza on a Monday as well. Monday I'm like in the kitchen. So then I thought I'm not going to have time to do all this long editing. I knew it would take me time. So I did it this afternoon, and that's a mistake because then obviously everything else gets pushed along, and I thought, I've got my life to do, and I hadn't planned anything for it, but now I have. So I'm having my chill sweet, so do excuse the sucking. Let's see. Let's welcome you all to the Pea Brain Show. I really thank you all for being here. It really does make a difference. I know people go, it makes a difference. It really does make a difference. It's fun. So let's do my first section today. Today we're going to begin with discover, sort, declutter and organise. And I thought I'd begin with where we left off before we look at my music sheet. Now, this is, I made it from an old pair of jeans. I made just a pouch for all my music books. Whoa, you nearly had them in your face then. So I just sewed up the bottom basically. I made a pouch because obviously being denim, it's very durable and very strong to keep them in, and it keeps them all tidy. We did some time ago, we saw one book out of it, the soap opera music book, so I won't go through that again. But I don't think we got beyond that last time in here. Let me put it on my lap, it might be easier to pull them out. We haven't got many in here. This one is bumper book of film music. As you can see, there's a running theme in my life. That's because I did stage shows. So the mini bumper book of film music, and I'll just tell you what ones are in here. I've made little marks, which ones I can play or have played. Arthur's theme, The Best That You Can Do. We were talking about that, funny enough, on the live the other week. Body Rock. Oh, I'll tell you what they're from, because it got that as well. So Arthur's theme, Best You Can Do, from the film Arthur. Body Rock, from the film Body Rock. Burning Heart, from Rocky 4. Can You Read My Mind? I don't know that. From Superman. Maybe if I heard it, I'd know it. Maybe. Causing a Commotion. I'm going to have to put a ruler underneath because I can't see across from the name of the title to what it says it's by. Yes, I can't see across like that. Causing a Commotion, from Who's That Girl? Chariots of Fire, from Chariots of Fire. Crazy for You, from Vision Quest. Days of Wine and Roses, from Days of Wine and Roses. Ease on Down the Road, The Wiz. Evergreen, from A Star Is Born. I like that. Evergreen's really nice. If you haven't heard it, check it out. Eye of the Tiger, another one of those overplayed songs. Rocky 3. Fame, from Fame. I like all the music from Fame. That was my era. Flashdance, What a Feeling, from Flashdance. That's another great song. Ghostbusters, from Ghostbusters. Glory of Love, The Karate Kid Part 2. I love that song. That's one of my top, I don't know, 50, 100, who knows. A Groovy Kind of Love, from Buster. Now, we were talking about Buster, me and Mike, the other day. That's something else I was talking about. Julie Walters. That's a film Julie Walters is in. Do check out Buster if you haven't seen it. It's a modern version of The Great Train Robbery. And they both do a fantastic job on that. He Was Beautiful. Cavatina, The Deer Hunter. That's a good bit of music. How Deep Is Your Love? Saturday Night Fever. I like most of the Bee Gees stuff. I Heard a Rumour, from Disorderlies. I Just Called to Say I Love You, Woman in Red. No, I don't like that. It's so overplayed and draggy. Not for me. I know a lot of people love it, or it's a wedding song. Not for me. Into the Groove, Desperately Seeking Susan. Jean, from The Crime of Miss Jean Brodie. La Bamba, anything Latin-y I like, love very much. Let's Do It Again, from Let's Do It Again. Live to Tell, from At Close Range, don't know that. The Look of Love, from Casino Royale. Love on the Rocks, from The Jazz Singer. I love Neil Diamond, I think his voice is really nice. Love Story, Where Do I Begin, from Love Story. The Mission, from The Mission, don't think I know that. Misty, from Play Misty For Me. My Kind of Town, Chicago Is, from Robin and the Seven Hoods. My Own True Love, Tara's Theme, from Gone with the Wind. Theme from Oh God, from Oh God, I don't know that. Police Academy March from Police Academy, full of silliness. Purple Rain from Purple Rain. The Rose from The Rose. Say You, Say Me, White Nights. White Nights is a really interesting film. Secret Love from Calamity Jane. Separate Lives from White Nights. Song from 10, It's Easy to Say from 10. Stand and Deliver from Stand and Deliver. Stand By Me from Stand By Me. Star Wars main title from Star Wars. Oh, I should have a go at that one. Style from Robin and the Seven Hoods. The Summer Knows, Summer 42. A Summer Place theme from A Summer Place. Superman theme from Superman. Tarzan's theme, Greystoke's The Legend of Tarzan, Lord of the Apes. That's a good film. I like any of the Planet of the Apes films as well. I didn't like the later ones. They started to get just full of violence and battle and not really a story. That's What Friends Are For from Night Shift, and Who's That Girl from Who's That Girl. So I'll just share that one with you for today, and we'll go through the others another time. But that is a pretty cool book. So if you want themes, film themes for anything, that's a pretty cool book there. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to, what should we do? Let's do this one. Let's do, oh, it's upside down. Sow, Grow, Mow and Ho, Ho, Ho. So this is my gardening section. And we have finally bought some herbs. And I got rosemary, basil, and something called snake plant. And I thought, oh, that's right, I'll just look it up when I get home. I'll just look up snake plant. Silly me. Snake plant, the current trend is for what used to be called mother-in-law's tongue. And it's a type of plant like that, like the green sort of tonguey plant like that. That's not what I've got. I don't know if mine's an actual herb or what. And it repels mosquitoes and flies. It looks kind of like purslane. It looks like purslane, whatever you call it. It looks like that. So it's like long, hangy stalks and then little small round leaves all over it. I will do pictures of it. I might actually do that on my community post. And he just said it's snake plant. So if any of you can tell me, it's got quite a pungent smell, not nasty, not nice as in, oh, that's lovely. It's got a strong smell. And as I say, it looks like purslane. Is it purslane? I've got it. I can't even think how you say it now. Purslane. It looks very much like that. And I want to know the real name of it. So, because I want to divide it up. So I just want to check about it. But as I bought basil, I've made notes on it because I've never grown barely any herbs before. I've done mint and a few bits, but barely. So I've got all my hints from all my books on it. I wrote them all down. And these I now consider my beginner tips. A few years down the line, look at this and think, you didn't know that. You learn. So if any of you have got tips on basil, particularly I want to split it up. So if you've got tips on basil, particularly growing it, things conflict in different books. So if you've got any tips, as in, I'm a first-time grower of basil, tell me, don't do that or do that, these kind of things. So I'm going to read out what I know so far. And as I say, this is just what I've read. So if you consider it wrong or not a good idea, do let me know. So, like most herbs, basil is an annual. It repels flies and mosquitoes. It can grow to 90 centimetres tall. If you're going to sow the seeds, you need to sow them under glass, 2 to 3 seeds to a 5-inch pot. Seeds sown in soil in late spring and must be kept moist. Place the pots in a saucer of water, this was interesting, and water from the bottom. It doesn't like water on stems or directly on the seeds. Keep the seed pots on the sunniest windowsill and turn round towards the light every other day. The seeds need a well dug and well rotted compost. It likes a sunny position, it likes a sunny position facing the sun, but will flag if exposed to a hot midday sun. Although it needs the sun, it needs a well-drained water. It needs to be well-drained from water and water well in a hot climate. Water it in very dry weather. There's also a purple variety. Apparently that's not so strong. It's less strong. It needs moist, fertile soil, mulch soil, light, rich, well-drained soil. It helps tomatoes develop their flavour. It likes to be with all veg and plants. Put my little notes scribbled down. Keep removing the flowers to encourage it to keep growing, or it will lose its flavour and die. Always leave at least 2 pairs of leaves on the plant as the bottom leaves die off. Pick leaves as you need them from the top. In autumn, cut the plants back by about half to stimulate new growth. And that's something I want someone to say, yep, that's cool. You can prolong the cutting season by growing pots on windowsills. It normally dies in autumn, but in a warm place, you can nurse it through winter and into the following spring. Lift a few of the outdoor plants in very early autumn. Cut them back to just above the lowest pairs of leaves and pot singularly in 5-inch pots of good potting compost. Put in a light, warm place. You can pick the leaves as required. It can be dried or frozen. To do this, cut off the leafy stems just before the plant flowers in the mid-summer. Tie them in bunches and hang them upside down in a dark, warm, dry place. When dry, crumble the leaves and store in a tightly sealed jar for use in winter. You can use them in salads. It enhances the taste of any tomatoes. Using dishes like spaghetti, tomato dishes, cheese, eggs, or fish. The flavour becomes stronger in cooking, so use more sparingly in cooked dishes than in salads or cold dishes. Hey, Denise! Oh, she's watching an ad, bless. Those pesky ads. So, if you say hi, can't hear you yet. Glad to hear this ad of a guitar guy is up. After watching ads, I'll say hi again. Oh, bless. Let's all wait for Denise. I don't get ads. I hit like too. Going to show my Twitter. Oh, bless you, Denise. Bless you. Let me know when you're actually here. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Okay, so going on to my next section, which I like to call knacks, hacks, facts, and stats. And as everyone's making jam at the moment, we don't call it jam, we call it marmalade. And I know marmalade in England is not jam, but here jams are marmalade. And in America, jams are jelly. So I'm talking about jelly and jams, or if you're in Cyprus, marmalade. Marmalada. So I thought I'd share 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tips on jam making. I'm going to call it jam. Jam. Choose slightly underripe fruit rather than overripe. Prepare the fruit, taking care to remove any damaged or bruised pieces. Number 2, rub the inside of the jam pan with butter for easier cleaning. There, you got there, Denise. I'm just doing some jam tips. Tip 3 for jam making. Put the stones from the stone fruit in muslin and cook in the jam to improve the flavour. I've not heard anyone do that yet. Maybe I've missed your video if you have. Tip number 4, granulated sugar is better to use. Caster sugar or brown sugar produce a lot of froth and are not always recommended. And the last tip for jam, warm the sugar for jam making in a heat-proof bowl in a low oven while you're cooking the fruit. It will then dissolve more quickly. Ta-da! Hey! Do go and check out everyone who's in the chat. If you don't know anyone, then you're missing something great. How's the, I was going to say piano then because I was talking about piano just now. How's the guitar going? Are you playing any tunes yet, Denise? Are you playing any tunage? Okay, let's move on. Let's go on to my joke section. Yay! And for everyone new to the channel, Mondays I do lots of little segments on different topics. And Wednesdays, it's the same time for live, but Wednesdays is just chit-chat and catch-up. Chit-chat, chit-chat. Denise said, it's only been a few weeks of practice. I'm on Jesus Loves Me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it'd be nice if I sort of watch you slowly practicing and then one day you'll be... Anyway, I know so far, but it's a good start. Thank you. You're doing great. That's great. I've come over and watched a few of your videos. And do look out, Denise. Sometimes I come on people's channels with my other channel icons. I do put it's Dawn from Cyprus or something like that. So do look. Do look. I think you've seen maybe one other one that I pop up on Tara's sometimes. So do check. So let's have, as it's Monday Fun Day, let's have our jokes, quotes, puns and fun. So let's have some jokes today. Let's have some jokes. Yay, jokes. What do you call an alligator wearing a T-shirt? What do you call an alligator wearing a T-shirt? An investigator. An investigator. An investigator. Oh, you got it. Oh, hi, Froggy. You like him. Who comes up every week. You close. You was well close. You was well close. Next joke. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? What kind of tea? It's not the letter T. That would be silly. It's not that at all. Reality. Oh, reality. Okay. This is a long one. Sorry, I'm still sucking my happy sweet. A man and a giraffe walk into a bar. After a few drinks, the giraffe falls over and dies. The man begins to walk out when the barman stops him. Hey, you can't leave that line there, says the barman. The man turns around and says, that's no lion, that's a giraffe, and walks out of the bar. You can't leave that lion there. You can't leave that lion there. Oh dear. Okay, let's do two more. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Well, because then it would be a foot. It would be a foot. 12 inches long, a foot. Last one. I went to a beautiful wedding. Even the cake was in tears. Tears. Cake was in tears. Dole. Dole. I'll put that over there. My done pile. Done. Okay, let me share some of my paintings with you today. I know everyone likes to see them. And let me tell you, if you don't know, these are from way back. And I just found a folder full of them when I was decluttering. I thought, shall I keep them? Shall I throw them? What shall I do with them? Paintings, yes. Excellent. So, Denise, I like to call this section, I think this is your first live with me, isn't it? Inspiration and creation. And this section was really to just inspire people to do something new or different. And I share different crafts, not just crafts, different ideas, something to do. So inspiration and creation. It's basically have a go at something different. Butterfly, nice. I love you, nature. You may need to hold up higher. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. So this one's very simple. How's that? Not better for you. It's just the colours of a rainbow. Now, when you have to remember the order of the colours of the rainbow, how do you guys do it? We learnt at school a saying, and it was Richard of York goes battling in vain. And each of the first letters of those words is the order of the colours. Richard, R, of, orange, York, yellow, and so forth. So it goes green, goes blue, B, I, indigo, he goes in, vein, V, violet. And that's how even today I remember the orders of the colours of the rainbow. Do you guys have anything like that? You remember things? I know there's one to remember the order of the planets, but I don't know what that is. There is a saying you can do. Richard of York goes battling indigo violet. Well done, Denise. Perfect. Rainbow, yes. Can you see all of it now? From my screen, I've got all of it. I do StreamYards on my other channel. StreamYard's better. And then like you guys can come up as well on the screen. So I do that on my other channel, which is Random Thursdays. There's not any set time and there's not any set Thursday. So I might not do some for ages, and then every Thursday you might get some. Hey, some Thursdays you might get more than one. It's my way of trying to catch people all around the world. Hi, Tim. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I'm showing a few of my old paintings I did when I sorted out what ones I came across, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with them. So we have this one. Now this is a long one, so you won't see it all in one go. Let me hold it right back first so you get more of a look of it. So it's just, I suppose, a river with some, I said last week I wasn't good at animals, and then I found a drawing I'd done that was pretty good of animals. So maybe it depends on them. Depends on the animals. So, yeah, it's nothing particular. You like that one? Oh, you like that one. My friend painting with squirrels is actually selling her paintings off. She's doing, I think it's later today. So go and check Painting with Squirrels out. And I think it's about my 9 p.m. at night, so I won't be able to watch it. But do go and check her out, Painting with Squirrels. So we have that one. This one. That one's a bit better, I think. I think the church or tower, whatever it is, there is the proportions completely no good. I think the rest of it's okay from a distance. From a distance. So there's that one. You like that? Oh, you like that one? Cool. It's funny, some weeks I get some out there, I think, oh, they're all right. Then other weeks I get some out, I'm like, is there a date on this one? 2004. So this again was done when I went to a special needs group in England every week. And that's how I know it's from there, because he made you date them. And I've never dated anything I've done. So if they got a date on the back, I know it's from when I was going for my brain damage therapy. It was just to give your carers respite, basically. You love fishing. I could jump in that picture and go fishing. Here you go. Woo! There's that one. What's this one? I just grabbed a few more out. I'm not really sure what this one's all about. So you've got like the spider web. Pretty sure that's our proportion. I think I see some rocks in the background. I was talking the other week. I did some really good rocks and waves crashing on them, and he taught me how to do that. He was a proper painter. So I think I've sort of done that in the distance there. So that bit above my fingers. So that bit's pretty okay. Charlotte's Web. Oh, yeah, cool. Charlotte's Web. And he says, I love it too. Webs and trees, water, very refreshing painting. Kim says, art is fun. We all like what we like. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter what things end up like, as long as you've enjoyed your time doing it. Even if it just shuts your mind for a while and you just, I keep saying I want to do some drawing again. I want to sit outside and draw or paint what I can see. I keep saying that. I must do that. Agrees, no. And this is the last one I've got today to show you. There's many more. That one's a bit better. Oh, look, Dawn's had an attempt at a person. I don't know if it's a person or a scarecrow. Yeah, ours fly by. They certainly do, don't they? I'm doing cross stitch at the moment, which I share on my Wednesdays. On my Wednesday live, I show my progress of it. And that's coming along pretty good, my cross stitch. So tune in for that. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that's probably my favourite one of all what I've shown you today. I think. Denise says, oh, nice. Maybe a lumberjack. Hey, lumberjack, don't cut down my trees. Perhaps he is. Who knows? I think he could be calling after a dog. He's lost his dog. He's taking his dog out for a walk because he's got his hand up. Hey, hey. Or he might be going, hey, you, get off my land. That's the sort of thing I used to teach. I used to just show a picture and they had to write a story based on what they could see. So it could be right about his life or right about his day. And then it was interesting, like what people would write, as in what they imagined he was. Crazy imagination, I know. I love it. No, I thought it's great. Hey, you, get out of here. Leave my trees alone. Oh dear, that's fun. That's real fun. So what should we do now? Let's do, oh, you'll like this then. I was talking on Monday about jigsaw puzzles. I like jigsaw puzzles. So we're going to talk about pastimes. So things we pass time or what we did in pastimes to pass time. Oh dear. So I like jigsaw puzzles. I've got quite a few, and I'll share some with you because some are a little bit different from your normal ones. And Denise will know if you go and check out Tom Girl City Squad. She's actually on her lives at the moment doing puzzles, so do check her out. I've done. She's in my community page, so if you don't know her channel, go on my community post and go down a few, and she's on there with her channel link. So go there. Dorothy, give me back my shoes. I need to go home. That is brilliant, Denise. That really is good. I'm going to see if I could do a live stream on Thursday on my other channel, and you've got to come up. You're so funny. Grab shoes, clicks heels, ends up in New Beginnings house. That didn't work. Tried re-clicking. Reboot. Perhaps it needs a boot. Reboot. That would be good. That's so funny, Denise. Denise, you should write stories. Do you do that? You should so write stories. Oh dear, you're so funny. So yeah, I think I'm going to try at some point on Thursday to do a live. I haven't done a Thursday one for a while. I don't know when or if, but I will try. Anyhow, I was talking about puzzles. And I mentioned this one, and I thought it was ants. Well, clearly it says bugs. What's it say? Bugs mega puzzle. Bugs mega puzzle. It'll turn you bug-eyed. And I was talking about it. It's just squares, and you have to put them together. Let me read it. Looking for a challenge. Try and arrange the 36, doesn't sound hard, does it? 36 bug-tastic tiles into a 6x6 square. So there are 4 unbroken trails of bugs. Warning, this is a very tricky puzzle. If you get stuck, you'll find clues and even the solution on the internet. Oh, I know I've never done that. They looked up the answer. Look, here's kind of how it goes. That's only showing you 4 squares, obviously. They're not going to show it. So you follow the lines of the bugs. You've got to make the bugs, but that's not really a clue. And there's, what do they say, 36 squares. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually doing this on the table next instead of the puzzle I showed you that I was going to do next. Maybe do it on the puzzle and do like speeded up film. And then you can see me doing it, maybe. As they say, 36. I remember doing it. It's fun, but it gets pretty annoying because obviously you can't suddenly have, say, one of the ladybirds facing the wrong way. But as you can see, there's more than one lot of ladybirds. So you have to match up. Obviously, like here, you've got a ladybird going that way. So you know you need a piece next to it, the ladybird coming that way. And the same with the other 2 bugs there. But that won't be the only piece where they have that combination going on. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do video myself doing it. Obviously, I won't do it in one go. And I'll keep going back to it. I can stop recording, then come back. You'll probably get different angles because I won't leave the camera there. I do it in my sun lounge, which is hot. But it's cool with the breeze, but I don't obviously want to leave the camera out there. So you'll probably see a switch of angles going on. Follow the leader bugs. A challenge to get you bug-eyed. Haha, I love it. Cute puddle. Haha, reboot. But they are shoes, not boots. Boots, I mean. I knew you meant boots. I read it right if I can. Yeah, so that is my plan. I think they're quite big. Because I need some time out. I really do. I need to make myself have time out because I've been busy. So like that's a piece. It's a bit reflective. But as I say, it's not obviously here then you need one blue bug. But that could be the end. That could be the end of the puzzle. But if you're looking for other blue bugs going that way to follow him, there'd be lots. And see here, look, these are now going off in 2 different directions. So it's not a case of one line. So that is pretty cool. So I may well, I'll try and show it to you without dropping them all out. There. So you've got bits there. There, and they've got waspies. 10 bugs look like small soap dishes. Small soap dishes. That's funny. So there's that. That's obviously going to be something I want to do. What else? Oh, I always share with you something to watch, a video to watch. So I call this coffee break, what to watch. And I'm also going to add to this title, or something you may have missed seeing, because I've been so busy sending you guys to everybody else's channel and you're already on my channel. So I was like, maybe I should tell you some videos of mine you might be interested in, because I don't think there's many people that go back and look over all the videos, particularly when you've done hundreds. I've done 300 and something videos now on this channel alone. No one's going to scroll back and look through the titles of every single one. Yes, you can look through a playlist, and I do sort out playlists. So if there's something you like walking, or you want to see the scenery around where I live, then go and click on the walks playlist. But I'm going to also every now and then pick out just random videos of mine from the past that you might like to see. I'll take the tea, 1 clump or 2, dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. If you don't know what she's on about, because I know Denise quite well now. Look, she's there. She's looking at my picture that I use to do the coffee break intro. And look, she'll take the tea at the top. 1 or 2, dear. Which do you like though? Do you like that one? Or the one with the teapot? I've been making these. I've done ouzo recently with crushed pulped up watermelon. Pulped up my watermelon, put some ouzo in it, and had a Cyprus homestead cocktail. Ha! Flower and heart. Right, flower and heart. That's you, then the top one. Aww. Aww. Lovely. 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 Because everyone keeps asking me to do Cockney, so I keep singing that song. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air. That's not how I speak or sing. That's Cockney. Far away from cold night air. To me singing. So, what video am I going to recommend from mine? Well, I'm trying to look what everyone might like, because obviously some people like growing, some people aren't into that, some people might like my building projects, some people not, and so on and so forth. So I have chosen, and I've put it in the description below with the link, so you can just go down there and click on it if you're interested in it. If you want to find it via my playlist, it's in the playlist called Rural, Off-Grid and Frugal Homestead Living in Cyprus. But you don't need to remember that. Just click the link below, and it's a tour of half of my land. And it says tour of my land part 1 or something like that, because I only do half of my land. And you can see all my olive trees and where buildings are in conjunction with where the pool is, where the house is, and so on. And then when we get near the bottom of the land, Waffles, Mr. Colin Waffles, the cat, appears, and there's quite funny conversation goes on with me and Mr. Colin Waffles. And then at the very end, those of you who are into one of my cats, Mr. Colin Waffles, on the outro bit, I just left music playing at the end because he did such crazy things down there. I just kept filming, but I'd said goodbye and finished. So I just kept filming, and I just play some music out the end while he's just a right goof, basically. That painting looks like your backyard. What painting? Oh, the painting before. This one. Are we back on? Oi, give me my red high heel shoes back. Stay away from my trees, yes. I think, you know how people call their paintings something, they have a title? Should we call this the Red Heels? And people go, what? Has he found some red? Perhaps that's it. He's found some red high heel shoes and he's picking them up, waving them, going, oi, clear off and take these red shoes with you. Wait, what? Denise says, Tour of my land, part 1, Olive Farm Retreat, Cyprus, off-grid homestead, remote, rural, abandoned village. Cool. You're clever. Yep, it's in the description below the video. So if you're interested in me walking around half of my land and showing you what's what, I don't go into what's growing because there's other videos. I just say, here's one of the areas are growing. That's where another area is. And there's a building. I tell you what the building is, but I say I've got videos separate on that. So it's literally just walking down my land, seeing the olive trees and the crazy cat, the pomegranate trees we get to at the end. And so if you just want to have a look at my land, and I show you the views from that side of my land, because everywhere, all over my land, because it's a really big bit of land, you've got completely different views from different directions. Ah, I found it by search bar above your playlist videos. Yeah, you can do it that way. I just find it's easy to go underneath and click on that. That's great. I typed in off-grid tour of land and found it. Ha, you're great, Denise. I just type in Denise and your channel comes up. I'm subscribed now, so it's down the side. But I've got about, I think about 400 people, if not more, I'm subscribed to, so I don't normally go down there. Although some people, if I type in their name up the top, their channel for YouTube, it can't find them. And one of those is Call Me V. If you're listening, Call Me V, because I know you play mine back sometimes. You can't, you've got something wrong with your channel. If you put your channel title in YouTube, it can't find it. Cannot find it. And there's quite a few channels like that, unfortunately. Denise, love the tree it's showing. I'll turn off and watch later. I bookmarked it. Cool. Very good. And don't forget, I probably under that, I might not have gone back and done part 2, actually. If you want the other side of my land, look for the video called Fruit Forest or something like that, my fruit forest, because that's most of that side. And also any of the hugel bed videos, and because that's part of the other side as well. So that's hugel culture and videos and things. Okay, let's do a little bit about Cyprus. We call this section, it's all Greek to me, because as I always say, this is the Greek flag. This is not the Cyprus flag, and Cyprus is not a Greek island. We're our very own country, and this is the flag of Cyprus. I'm going, love your video, so many trees. Oh, your tree, yes, trees. So this is our flag in Cyprus, and I like to sometimes share little things about Cyprus with you. Today I'm reading out of my book called Authentic Cyprus. Hey Blue, how you doing? How you doing there? So we're going to share a little bit about the lace making. That's one of the things that you take home from Cyprus, because it is still truly done by hand here, not in factories. And I said a few weeks ago the fact that they actually have people sitting outside the factories and things like that where they're packaged up and that, to show you, look, they do really make it. So there's that. So I thought we'd talk a little bit about the lace making today. Carita is the fine embroidery and drawn thread work that has made Lefkara, the village after which it is named, world famous. Simple embroidery, translated to you as white work, was done in Cyprus from the very early times. However, in the Frankish and Venetian periods, when Lefkara was a summer resort for the nobles, local women added to their repertoire the more complicated designs created by Venetian women. The patterns are mainly geometric with crosses and diamonds, and the work is done on beige Irish linen with white or dark brown cotton thread. In the 19th century, village men travelled to Europe and later America and Australia to sell their embroideries. Leonardo da Vinci is said to have come to Lefkara to buy an altar cloth for Milan Cathedral. The lace traditionally made here is also made at all the villages in the area, as well as Kornos, Olympia, Dali, and Athenu. And there is one of the ladies still making the lace. And I was talking about Omedos the other day, a village just up from us, very traditional, very nice village. Definitely a place to go if you come out here, and you see them all just sitting outside still making the lace. So it's not expensive as in some touristy places you would pay a lot of money for things like that. It's worth its price. So it's affordable. It's very affordable. So yeah, that's what I thought I would share with you today about Cyprus. I am going to do more videos on more Cypriot things as well. If you're interested in that, I'll probably make a playlist. I have done a few recipes of Cyprus things. I want to do more things like that as well. Let's see. Blue says, I'm good. Just got I'm preparing food. You know, the situation normal. Yeah, it's just the time of Blue's getting dinner ready for when her husband comes home. Yeah, I'm happy cooking Blue. Yeah, what's cooking Blue? Denise, nice, hard workers. It's time. It takes a lot of time and patience. And that's something, if they go slightly wrong, it shows. And each stitch has to be exactly the same length. I'd love to know more about lace making. Well, I'll go up there. I'll probably go up there. I was saying to Mike the other day, I want to go up to some museums, like lace making museums, and the carob mill. I want to go up there because I'm giving away my carob seeds and people can grow the trees. But I want to show you the process of how you make the toffee and things, so you can do things, or people with animals can use them just to feed the animals. So I want to do more, go to the place where they mostly make their carob toffee. Isn't far from us at all. It's just I can't go indoors at the moment. So I was saying I've been out, went somewhere and I filmed it. So that's going to be up. Possibly the next one. Possibly the next one or the one after. I edited that today. Patience worth the lace price. Yeah, when my sister comes on, you want to ask her about the lace. Every time she comes here, she buys a bit more for her table service. So she got a massive tablecloth one year. She'd saved up so she could get that first. Then I don't know if she got serviettes or napkins. I know she bought some Christmas stuff. It's all for her table she likes. So that's why I say it's affordable. When you think it's handmade, it's affordable. Time, effort, material. As I say, there's lots of villages here. You can just go and buy it, and you do know it's authentic. It has, I'll show you. Anything authentic of Cyprus, look for the Cyprus flag. That's what it has. And it's now illegal for anyone to make halloumi or feta. And without this on, it has to be made in Cyprus. We've got the, what is it, Blue? The EU regulation or whatever it is, but it's it's proved that it comes from here and it originated from here. No one else is allowed to make it. So if you don't see your cheesy with that on, it's they're actually breaking the laws, whatever it is now. So there's that, definitely. Let's see. Oh, material, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's funny because my friends in France, they go to all the brocants, which are like the sales, you know, like garage sales, but they're in the streets and that. And everyone throws away the old French linen. You can pick them up for like nothing. Whereas here they are still treasured. They can make it, they're not allowed to call it feta, though normally it'd be called Greek style cheese. Yeah, they can't actually say Greek either anymore because it actually originates from Cyprus. I'm talking about halloumi. It's the halloumi is the one I know for a fact. And they can't even say it's Greek style because it's not Greek. Halloumi is Cypriot. It stems from Cyprus. So, yeah. But I know, there's a lot of places that are actually being done for it now. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I know a lot of countries actually have still been trying to print the word halloumi and slightly change some lettering, and they got well done for it. They got really done. Yeah, halloumi is Cypriot. I'm not sure about feta. I thought feta was, but I can't be 100% sure on that. I know we make it here, but I don't know if we've got the, I don't know what you call it. It's not the brand. Anyway, you know what I mean. The rights to it. Yeah, there is that. It's like Greek yogurt, isn't it? Most of it isn't Greek yogurt at all. It's nothing like Greek yogurt. But that hasn't got a hold over it. Yeah, Greek style. That's what they say with the yogurt, isn't it? Greek style yogurt. But it's not even made the same way. Oh, dear. Yeah, so I was saying at the beginning that we went out somewhere and I have filmed it and it took me ages to edit it. I've been editing it today, so I didn't actually go anywhere. Yeah. So you'll see where we went, and I said at the beginning I wanted to film driving home. I wanted to film going there because you drive on the sea, like the line of the sea, but I was so worried that the camera would stop working or run out or whatever. So I wanted to film where we were going, and then I said to Mike, I'll film on the way back, because you go down the freeway, you've got the high middle bit to block the two sides. I couldn't really see the sea, but I wanted to show that even our freeways or motorways, they are very scenic because there's more uninhabited areas. If you measure all the land and how many people there are in Cyprus, there's far more land with no inhabitants. Oh, right. Okay, that's interesting. I think I've seen halloumi called Mediterranean style cooking cheese. Cool. Oh, that's good to know. That's interesting. Thanks, Blue. It's interesting to know what they're calling it. As I say, I saw that there was a country that just tried to mix the letters up or make it look like it, but it wasn't that. And no, they got done for that because they were trying to make it look like it said halloumi. I don't know about halloumi. I actually only tried it first time last night. Here, you have it for breakfast, mostly. We'd have more the feta in salads and halloumi. And here they, what do you call it? I can't think of the word now. Like put it under the grill. Grill it. That's it, grill it. They grill it. I don't like that. I like it as it is. I like that rubber consistency of it. And what I do with mine, Blue, I cut it into like long, thin bits. Well, not that thin, actually, quite thick, but sticks. And I put it, I make my own pizzas. And I do it as a stuffed crust. I put all these strips around the pizza and fold it over. And you've got stuffed crust pizza. Halloumi's brilliant for that. Really nice. Of course, you can put like what they called, herbs and a bit of garlic in the stuffed crust as well. Call it squeaky cheese if I were to make it. Yeah, squeaky cheese. I love that rubbery. Oh, if there's any in our fridge, I have to stop myself just going and breaking bits off. I love that. I don't like what you call mouldy cheeses or really smelly cheese. I like cheese with, you get bits in it like chives or chili, and there's a Mexican one that's got little bits of peppers and chilies and that in. I like things like that, but I don't like the mouldy ones or the really stinky. I like that one you dip in. What's the one you dip, Mike? Oh, he might have his headphones on. That one you bake in the oven and it goes all runny. That's not, is that brie? Is that brie? I don't know. I'm not very good at my cheesy names. Don't know if it was cheese. Don't know what sort that is. On to cheese. I like cheese on toast. Oh, cheese on toast. Oh, what's everyone's favourite ways to have cheese? Cheese sandwich is nice. Cheese and onion sandwich. Grated cheese. Why does grated cheese sometimes taste nicer than just a lump of cheese? Grated cheese. Oh, grated cheese. I like things like Dairy. Oh, what's that other cheese? I've obviously not got thinking brain on today. It's that soft cheese. It's normally in like a little small roll, and then it's got the green herby bits all around it. Is it Royale? And you can also buy it swirly. Is it Royale? Something like that it's called. I don't like saying things when Blue's in. She's like, no, hun. No, hun. No, hun. I was too lazy to change the plates over on my waffle maker the other day and made a toasty using the waffle maker. That would work, would it not? Would that not work? Oh, waffle maker. I'd love a waffle maker. Oh, I've got a cheese toasty machine. In fact, one of the very first videos I made on YouTube, not the first, but near the beginning, I think it was one of these like follow me for a day. I love making those, and I do one every now and then, but with different concepts or different seasons. And I remember I was making cheese toasties in it. And why they're making, I'm talking about what we're watching at the moment, a series on telly. And I was like, oh, I was making cheese toasties in it. And we put, is it Worcestershire sauce in it? Or Liam Perrins, we sprinkle in it, and then we put it in the cheese toasty. Yeah, what happens there? It just makes it a funny shape, does it then? I don't know, waffle maker, when you change the things. Yeah, it'd just make it a funny shape, would it? I don't know. I don't know now. Curious. It wouldn't break it up into bits, would it? Oh, why do they keep doing that to poor Denise? Oh, not yet. I've got in the stream now. There we go. Yeah, I keep getting these little breaks of messages because they're experimenting on new strict controls at the minute. But unfortunately, they're experimenting on my channel, so they're just randomly doing it to see what occurs. It's normally in the middle of sort of a 2-hour slot. So yeah, look, we're on 1 hour. I know it's going to come up then. Right, Denise says, if you wait long enough to make dinner, everyone will eat cereal. Follow me for more recipes. Oh dear, that's funny. One of the funniest quotes I've heard. Ah, right, the cheese goes up the channels, and the drivers. I'm confused now. Get the uber crunchy, super crunchy. I'm confused. Divots. Oh, thanks, Blue, because that really confused. I was trying to work out what they could be. I didn't think there were divers in there, but I was like, what would divers be? I was trying to change the V And I was like, where could that be then? Didn't think it would be the end. Right, the cheese goes up the channels and the divots get uber crunchy. Right, okay. Right, oh yeah, because cheese, yeah. Ooh, don't you just love that when cheese goes like, "Ooh, nice, nice." Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, see, runny cheese. There's something nice about runny cheese. Runny cheese. Yeah. My cheese is from just over there. We've got farms over there and we get our cheese. You don't go anywhere for it. And you can ask for him to make it more creamy or less creamy or more. Someone else that goes and gets it from there, he only wants them to use certain milk and whatever. Obviously, he uses the goat's milk. That's a proper way. Sorry, my phone, it's drunk, I think. Yeah, Denise, you want to check out Blue's channel. She's got your humour too. Your humour. Yeah, Blue, if you haven't met Denise, she's real fun. She's real fun. We were having fun about this painting. We call it, what was it we call it now, Denise? We were talking about the man there in the picture, and we were talking about him, and I was saying things like, what's he doing? He's got his arm up saying, "Oi, get off my field, get out my field." And then, well, you have to go back in the chat. It was just so funny. And it ended up being Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. And the red shoes, oh, stay away from my trees. Stay away from my trees. Oh, you said he was a lumberjack at first. You said he was a lumberjack. He's like, oh, he's a lumberjack. No, he's going, "Oi, wifey, don't forget to change that waffle maker where you make my cheese toasty." Just wondering why he's hiding in the long grass. Blue. He's like, "Oi, who took my boat?" We had that one. There's his boat floating down the river. His boat is floating down the river. "Oi, who took my boat?" Laughing at Blue. He hiding. He like, "Peekaboo, I see you fishing." This is a private message for Denise. He's like, "Where's my other glove?" Where's my other glove? Oh dear. Fishing. At least the boat empty. No one will get hurt. Okay, he's like, "Hey, wife, are you still in that boat asleep?" "I told you to tie it up." Is it his Velcro one? Because he probably stuck on the sheep. Oh. Oh dear, bad pixie indeed. Hey, vineyard chicks. Have we got 1, 2, or 3 chicks in? Yes, we're having a laugh about it. See if you guys can help. We're saying this man, what's he saying? He's like got his arm up. I think he's shouting. Or he's like, "Can't you hear me, love? Look, I'm saying, put the kettle on. I'm a teapot. Make a cup of tea." Make a cup of tea. So we're trying to figure out what he's saying or shouting. Yes, I did paint it a long time ago. What did I say? It said on the back 2004. 2004. 2004. Yeah, what chicks have we got in? 1, 2 or 3? And guys, if you haven't found Vineyard Chicks yet, do check them out. Really great they are. Love them all. Just Bunky, big girls are outside. Hey Bunky, I haven't seen you for ages. Guess what I bought, Bunky? You will love this. I bought some basil, or basil. You say basil in America. I bought some basil. I did. So I've got to go on all your videos, what to do with it. So I'm going to go and check them out. So I'm going to be coming over. Hey, Treasure Woman's here. Hi there. Oh, we're all coming in now. I know you love basil. And guys, do go and check out. It's Bunky's Garden. That's right, isn't it, Bunky's Garden? I think it's just called Bunky's Garden. And if you, as she says, her slogan is, if I can do it, you can do it. She's only young. How old are you now? I don't want to say an age in case I get it wrong. But she's only young, and she grows so much, and they're 2 sisters, and they're all smart. They play instruments, and so Vineyard Chicks is the main channel, and Bunky's Garden, and the other 2 girls have got their own channels too. But it was actually Bunky's Garden how I found the Vineyard Chicks, and most people know of the Vineyard Chicks. So do check them out. Keep it clean now, guys. The girls are outside. Hi all, says Treasure Woman. Hi to you. Treasure Woman's channel, she's got a big mix of things. She's in Wales and Blues in York, if you haven't found her yet, Treasure Woman. And in Treasure Woman's channel, you actually go out and about lots. I want to watch all her castle videos. That's one of the reasons I went on there in the first place. But she finds things. She's into coins, finding coins, but also out and about. What was the one I watched the other day on yours? Oh, it was the shop, and they sell like old toys and things. And, you know, if you collect like the cards of Pokemon and things like that. It's a shop that sells all those kind of things. I was watching that one the other day. Cup of tea. You're 8. I was going to say 8, and you know what it's like, Bunky. If you say too young, then you'd be like, no, no. I was like, I'm not sure when your birthday is. I thought, oh, might you be 9 now? Mind you, if I'd said told you, you'd be like, oh, no. I was thinking 8, but I wasn't sure. And my favourite video was actually the one you did, Bunky, on Follow You for a Day. I love those sort of videos. Denise is in Ontario, Canada. Treasure Woman says, yeah, I'm going to vintage shops. I like going to vintage shops. Yeah, cool. There's plenty of those about. What's Denise drinking? Oh, it's a steaming cup of something. Oh, cup of tea. Pass this to Treasure Woman. All right. Denise has given you a cup of tea to welcome you in. That's cool. Yeah, so I want tips on basil because I've bought basil, rosemary, and this thing called snake plant. And as I said at the beginning, it's not what the trend is that all the teens and whatever are buying snake plants, not the thing that we call mother-in-law's tongue, not the big, long, green, leafy thing. It's not that. And I know people calling that snake plant. It's like purslane. Is it purslane? It's like that. It looks like that, and it's long and stringy, but it's got this smell to it. And I was saying at the beginning, it's not an unpleasant smell, but it's not like, oh, that smells lovely. And it repels flies and mosquitoes and things. So I thought, oh, that's all right. I'll just come home and type in snake plant and find out more about it. But all I'm getting are videos to this long leaf thing. That's not what it is. It's not that. Not that at all. As I say, I think I'll take a picture of it and put it on my community post. So if any of you think you can help me, tell me what it is and how to care for it. I really want to divide it up because it's quite big. Bunky says, everyone was surprised. KK was driving in the last video. I'm surprised. Oh my goodness, she's 16 now. I think that's so young to drive. I mean, I don't know how the police or the authorities know who's just taken their parents' cars and who's old enough to drive. Oh my goodness, KK. Oh no. You wish you could drive. Does she take you places, or are they not allowed at that age? Are you allowed to go in the car with them, or do they have to be driving for a certain time? KK made basil. I'll try and say basil for you. KK made basil goat milk cheese last week. Oh, I can get goat milk. Oh, I have to watch that then. Yeah, I haven't been on Vineyard Chicks for a long time. I don't know why, because I love the channel. Right, I'm coming back. Let me write a note. Let me write. That's the only way I can operate now, guys. If I don't write it down, it doesn't happen. Bunky's Garden. Bunky's Garden. Have you got video? I think last I went on yours, you hadn't got any more up. But that was a long time ago. And Vineyard Chicks. Vineyard? Do you say vineyard or vineyard? Where are we? Everyone's surprised she's driving. Yeah, I'm shocked. Oh my goodness. Yum, Denise, that's cool. Treasure. KK did not put that video up yet. Right, it'll be a couple of weeks. We're slow. You're not slow. You're blooming busy. You're very busy. You guys, if you haven't seen their channel, you need to go and see. You'll be like, whoa. Vineyard. It's funny because in Cyprus they say vin, and in England we say vine. So I'm multilingual. It's like I was saying the other day about spellings. English spelling is a lot of words are like you say things different. We spell things different. English spelling to American spelling. But out here, the translations into English are spelt the American English, not English English. So I don't know how I should write. I don't know how I should write, really. I feel I should write in proper English, but then everyone think I'm a bad speller. It's like when I type on people's channels, I like the colours. Well, we put a letter U in colours in England, and I'm sure people think I can't spell colours because Americans don't do that. Yeah, multilingual. I speak 52 versions of English. Yeah, I bet there's probably actually even more types of dialect even now, not dialects. Haha, wow. Yeah, I speak one. Yeah. Yeah, but you speak a Canadian English rather than the American English. So do you find that there must be words that you say different to the Americans? I think the way you talk sounds wonderful. I love it. Same. I had Danny Day's Homestead was on my last live, and I often say people say they come to my channel because they just want to hear me talk all the time. And she actually put in the chat, she's requested, could I just sit and read on the video? Because she wants to just hear me keep speaking. Oh dear. So I have got some videos where I just speak. On my other channel, Tranquillity Through Life's Natural Beauty, it is linked below because some of you go, what was that? My other channel is linked below. On that, I've been reading my nan's autobiography. So she wrote down little stories she remembered that had happened to her as she grew up. And when she died, I actually got that. And I thought rather than just have it and keep it, I'd share it on YouTube because she was born in 1918. So we're talking like a few generations. And there's some funny stories and some sad stories. So I'm reading a little bit each time. I've just actually put the second one up. So It's probably enough to make 10, 12, maybe something like that. Depends how much. I don't want to read too much at once, or people get bored just listening. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you want some action. And I've actually put, while I'm reading it, I just narrate it, and I've got pictures of her up, or relative to what she's talking about. I don't have that many pictures of her, but I'm trying to get that up there because I want to read the whole lot. But obviously I don't put them all up straight away. I'll do one then something else, because my other channel's got a lot more variety. So I try and keep most of my gardening stuff over this side. A few bits go over there, but on the whole it's my, odds and ends and bits and pieces, or things I've got of when I did all my long haul living abroad, all different long haul holidays and being in different countries. I want to sort of save all those bits and pieces, so I've made a long haul video playlist. So yeah, do check out playlists, because all channels should use them a lot more, because if there's something you're really into and other things not so much, then you can just look. As I say, if people just want to see where I live, my walk ones are perfect. So I've done a playlist for those. Love the way I talk. Everyone says that. It's nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. That's the thing in England. You can make so many different accents and ways you speak and everything. It's quite interesting. But when you live there, you can tell straight away where everyone's from. It's quite easy. Same as America, I guess. You can tell pretty much where someone's from. I don't know how much of my accent's changed here. When I speak Cypriot, I don't do it with an English accent, which is a mistake a lot of people do. When they speak another language, they need to have the accent almost, or phrase it like that. And the easiest way I could get right was, I think, Italian. You know how Italians speak, like, oh, mamma mia. And when you got that sort of sound going on, then it's a lot more authentic. That's the word I wanted. It's more authentic then, as a Cypriot accent. So I think in my head how I think Italian accent is, but with the Cypriot words. And everyone says, oh, that's really, really good now. It's really authentic. And some people say, oh, are you Cypriot? I was like, no. No, no, not Cypriot at all. So yeah, but that's nice to know I'm not recognised as one thing or another. So obviously out here I don't stick out like a sore thumb edge. No. So yes, I said earlier, I've put a link to a video below that I think you might like to watch. So do check that out as well. I've got the URL below, because I was saying, I don't think people often go back and look back through people's videos. I know a lot of channels just do this, play someone's playlist through and that kind of thing, but whether they actually really watch, I don't know. So I do, when I go to a new channel, I first of all go on the about bit and hope there's something about them or what the channel's all going to be about. And then I look down then location, but some people haven't got their location because they like to know what country I'm watching. And then I normally, it depends what sort of channel it is. If it's, say, let's say a homesteading channel, I'll go right to the bottom and look and hope they've started their story or explain how they came to be there, that kind of thing. They're the videos I like to watch, of that kind of thing. So I do go down. If it's just you share your hobby or something, then probably not. You haven't got something so much like that. I know when you first go on the channel, a video plays. I know that. And then you can set as the channel host a second one for people to come back a second time. I know that. But a lot of people don't have their first bit of the story on there. They just have a video that will attract people. Denise says, thanks for watching my videos. I know you have watched many of the few I have. Appreciate you new beginnings. I do. I try and help everybody, but you're just so much fun. You really are. Yeah, guys, Denise is really fun in chat. So do check her channel out. She's really great as a community person. And there's another channel we're both associated with, and Denise sits in there for hours just chatting. So she's your go-to channel. So support her channel, and she may well support your channel. Treasure Woman says, I like playlists. They're good to watch them when I'm cleaning, washing dishes. Right, cool. I tend not to do that, only because that's what I do, because I like to jump around different channels. So, and I haven't got the power to, you know, a lot of people help channels and just play their playlist. I don't have the power for that. Vineyard Chick says, Tree finally made a video about the cabin I grew up in before we bought this one. Oh, I've definitely got to come back. I've got to come back. I think what it is, I get into so many new people because I'm trying to help so many channels out. Let me just turn my light on because I'm going a bit grainy again. I try and help so many channels that I sort of work with those for a little bit. And then, not that I forget other channels, but I need a reminder. That's why I say it's not just deployed to get you in my chats, guys, or in my comments. But if you don't remind me of your channel, you do forget sometimes, and that you can't have a list of 50 million channels. So do remind me. If I haven't come on your channel and you know that I do come on your channel, just pop in a comment anywhere and just say hi. And every comment I get, I do try. I can't promise, but I try my best to make sure I come and see your latest video. So yeah, I do need reminding, whether it's my brain condition, and if, as I say, if I don't write something down, if I hadn't written down Bunky's Garden Vineyards Chicks, I may well forget afterwards that I need to come back on your channel. So yeah, yeah, do remind me. Just say hi. Just say hi. I'm asking you to remind me to come watch your channels. But yeah, we're all right, Vineyard Chicks and Bunky's Garden, because I've written you down. And see, I always see Denise now in another channel. So as soon as I've finished, if I'm not doing something else, I normally then go and watch a video there, for example. So I see her, I remember, I go and look. So yeah, there's bound to be other people out there that I've forgotten about. And that thing with down the side here where you've got all the blue dots, if someone's put a channel up, because yeah, I'm subscribed to you all. I don't go down there. There's, as I say, there's got to be at least 400 down there. I'm not scrolling down there. I just see, I don't even see what pops up now sometimes because I've got so much else I do. But as I say, my comments are where I go. They're my priority peeps anyway. So yeah, do remind me, do pop in now and then in a comment, and I will come over. I will do that for sure. And if you haven't seen my free seed giveaway, go and check out either the video that's fairly recent, free seed giveaway, how you can get free seeds from me. And there was a community post fairly recently as well. So check that out if you would like free seeds. What else? Have you got any questions for me? I mainly do questions and chit chat more on the Wednesday. But if you've got any questions, seeing as I'm here, I will gladly answer your questions. As I say, I'm trying to do some different videos. I try and look now, have I got more of that or more of that? I don't worry about what's popular. I just like to roll around different things. As I say, I want to do some more Cyprioty things. Denise says, I'm at Vineyards. Be right back. Check her out. Hope it's okay. Oh, it's brilliant. There you go. That's the way it rolls. As I say, I've been so busy sending people to different channels. Don't forget, guys, if you do go to someone's channel via mine, it's always polite to just say how you knew of their channel, or remind them that you saw them in my chat. So we spread the love like that for sure. I was saying earlier that on Thursdays on my other channel I do StreamYard, but it's random Thursdays, random times, so not every Thursday and no particular time. And then if you do want to come up, I have 2 rules about coming up. If you want to come on my StreamYard on my other channel, obviously you've got to be a subscriber, obviously. I'm not there to promote people that aren't subscribed to my channel. So you've got to be a subscriber. I don't have you up if you're one of these people who click out the chat, as in you just have your icon there. If you do that, that's fine on other channels. I'm there for the visual seeing people. So if you want to come on my live stream, you mustn't be someone who just leaves their icon up, because I will put you back in the basement. It's about seeing people and that kind of thing. Yeah, so basically that, and to be a subscriber. I think that was all. Yes, I think that was all. Check out your other channel. Cool. Yeah, I want to know more about this cabin. Where was that? Where's this other cabin? I'm interested in that. So as I always say, you've come to my chat now. This is your space. All put something about either your channel or about a video that you are about to do, or video you think the people you know who they are now, what they're about. So now is the time for you to type something in that chat and promote your channel to bring not just the guys that are here now, but don't forget people watch this back later. So put something that go, oh, that sounds interesting, or oh, I'll do that. So either about your channel in general, if you do things other than, I mean, for example, Denise 2KK, no one would know, Denise, what you do on your channel. So tell them what your videos are about at the moment, and you might well get a vineyard chick in there, because they're rather interested in that too. So either put what you do on your channel, if you do lives, if you don't do lives. Treasure Woman is in Wales. She's planning on going to more castles. Use this chat, guys. I know a lot of channels don't like it if you promote your channel. This is what I'm here for. You're giving me your time. I'm giving you my time. I'm giving you my chat. Use it. Where are we? Yeah, Treasure Woman. I watched one. I don't know if it said what castle it was. I've seen what it was, kind of a ruiny one, and it was like a walk through. It looked all overgrown. I watched that one. They're the sort of castles I like ruinies. But I like them if they're ruinies, but you can still go up things, and you know what I mean. I don't like these ones that are like museums castles. I like ones that look a bit ruiny and you can go down in the dungeons, that kind of thing. So I will definitely be watching more of your castle ones. Bunky says, we still have, Bunky, put your other channel name. We still have the cabin here and those grapes not too far away. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely coming in. Bunky, put your other channel name. Bunky's Garden, because I'm not typing. Denise says, I'm back. I just watched a few minutes. I'll return to video later, though. Just didn't want to leave the live too long in respect to host. Oh, that's great. That doesn't matter, Denise. That really doesn't matter, because they know that you've done that through me. So that's great. Castles one. Castles one. Yeah, I like the castle ones. Thanks. Awesome videos. Welcome. Denise says, I know, but it matters to me, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's like when you're on Tara's, you're like, I'm just popping to the store. Just pop into the store. Oh, Denise, do you have email? I don't want your email. Tara, I want to send something to Tara, something I don't need anymore, and she said she would really like it. And she can't do email, and I don't do FB or anything else. So we need someone who I can send an email to, my email, or like my address. No, my email. So can I send you my email, and then she sends her address, and then you can send me her address to my email. And did you get that? I was around the houses. I need her address, and she can't. I gave her my email, and she can't send her address to my email. So could you do that? Because I believe you have her address, but check with her. It's okay. Light and Love was going to do it, but we've not heard back from her, so she wants the stuff. Where are we? Always been like that, so can't teach an old dog new tricks. Blue says, my little corner of chaos does all things about my... Oh, this is Blue's channel. This is Blue's Self-Reliance. My little corner of chaos does all things about my journey to self-reliance on a benefit budget in an urban setting at the moment. And guys, you go on her chats, her live chat. She's fun too. I love it. The last one was one of your best ones. It was informative and fun. It was just really good. Denise, do I have... Oh, can you... Right. Let me start again. Tara wants stuff from me. I need her address to send it. I gave her my email. She can't do email. So we're looking for an in-between person that I can send my email to, and then she can send the address to, let's say, you, and then you send her address to my email. Oscar. Vineyard Chicks. Here we go, guys. My channel is Bunky's Garden. I've not done my own videos much this summer. No, but she's got lots of back videos for you all to enjoy. And again, really informative. She kind of does some experiments, different ways of growing things. And there's some really clever stuff in there, guys. And I don't want to say it too much, but it was so good that a grown adult took it and said it was his own idea on his channel. So that's how great her things are. There you go. Denise, yellow duck pick. Okay. That was random with 222. Random indeed, my friend. I know 222 is ducks, isn't it? 2 is a duck. Okay. Blue. Oh, you can use your... Yes, but you don't have Tara's address. This is a problem. Tara doesn't want to send her address out to people. And I believe there's only 2 people on YouTube that know her address. She doesn't want to send it out. So thanks for that. But I don't know if she'll send it to you. This is what the problem is. She's been hacked so many times. She really has, and keeps changing her channel name, bless her. And then she has to start getting building up her numbers again, her subscribers. Every time she has to start from 0 again. But anyway, I'm sure we'll sort it. Oh, is that Denise 2KK? What is 2KK? Okay. Peppers, gardens, nice. Oh, does that mean you've been to Vineyard Chicks? Vineyard Chicks. Miss Denise, I'm learning guitar too. Yes, there we go. That's the link I was talking about. Denise is learning to play the guitar, and Bunky is learning to play the guitar. And her sisters do other instruments too. Is it Tree that was doing the spoons? How's she doing with the spoons? And KK, she does keyboard and probably loads of other stuff too. Denise, oh nice. I wish you the best. I hope you learn and be great at it. You should see, go and watch that video of It's on Vineyard Chicks. I don't know what it's called, Bunky. Do you? The one where it's about your day, follow you for a day. You see our play. Wow. Blue says, fair enough, hun, all good. Yeah, I kind of stalemate with it. I understand what she's saying, but I can't do it. Treasure Woman got phone call. Denise 2KK, she's in Bunky's channel now. Yay, there you go. You'll love her, Denise. Vineyard Chicks, yes. Tree Place Spoons. And what's Cajun? Cajun? What's Cajun? She plays a barrel in the last video. I gotta come over. And I'll try and remember, but if I don't remember to tell them, Bunky, tell them it's because you popped in here that you brought me back over. I'd forgotten them. So you tell them it's you again. You did good. You did good. Because that's how I came to them first of all, wasn't it? It was through you. You do good for their channel. Blue says, Vineyard Chicks put most adults to shame, honestly. Certainly do. Oh, they certainly do. KK plays piano and guitar. That's it, piano. Piano. I love piano. I think piano is probably, would you say, the best instrument to play, because I think you can adapt more to everything else. And I'd say it's probably more versatile. I always said, wish I'd learned like instruments properly, because you can always busk. And then my dad said, yes, well, I didn't send you to music lessons because you would have said piano, and you can hardly roll piano onto the streets. Pre-keyboard, really, when you could have these like little ones at home. Thank you. Blue Self-Reliance, thank you. That's sweet. Yeah, it's lovely. And all their animals, I love all their little animals, they do. Really do. So anything else any of you guys want to put about your channels? Use my time. My time is your time. Denise is visiting everybody. So make sure you all go and visit Denise if she's visited you, even if you just say, oh, hi. Just a hi is always nice. She doesn't have many videos yet, but we're trying to encourage her to get more out there. And I think as well, if you're learning something new, it's quite accountable to video yourself doing it, because then you feel you've got to practice and make the time to do it. You're welcome, lovelies. Lovely. I put you guys up on the TV when I work at the table. All I want is a room somewhere. So I'm singing now. Oh dear. I either do that or Bert from Mary Poppins. God blimey, mate. I could do my Cockney rhyming slang. I've gone and put on my Lionels now. My Lionels. Do you know Cockney rhyming slang, Blue? Do you know what Lionels are? Do you know what Lionels are? Do you know what Lionels are? I'm going to put on my Lionels. My Lionels. My Lionels. Oh dear. I missed anything? No. Oh, Blue Self-Reliance. Hottie faces. Hottie faces. What's everyone's favourite emoji? Doesn't mean you use it the most. What's your favourite emoji? You know there's new ones on coming out, don't you? I did read them all through the other day, a couple of weeks ago. I know one was a donkey. They're really weird stuff. Those things you really don't need. Oh, one's like the head. Like the head's there, but a shaky one. Shaking head. So I've been quiet. I finally finished dinner. Is that hot? Yeah, new emojis. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Was there 6 or 8 new ones? can't remember, it's 6 or 8. I probably got it over there actually in the box. 6 or 8. One I remember was a donkey. One's, yeah, like shaking head. Oh, can't remember what the others were, but they were really nonsensical, as in they're probably better things people could have wanted for emojis. Making dinner. I mean, it's boiling here like a sauna. Like a sauna. Like a sauna. What are you making, Blue? You didn't tell me. I asked you what was you making for your dinner. What's Tanny got tonight? What's the Tanny got? Don't know what I've got. It's 7:15. 7:15. Don't know. Can't see anything happening. We normally just have tea today because I've made the big pizza, and it's like a massive one we have between us for dinner time, lunchtime. So we normally just have, sometimes just even cake and a bit of cake and coffee or something. Cake and coffee. What's everyone's favourite cake? Ooh, I've got to get back to making cakes. Got some lemons to use up, so I might make a lemon spongy cake. Blue's made Middle Eastern pickled slaw, nice. Garden salad, watermelon, olive, and feta salad, and Thai tuna salad. That's nice. That sounds nice. Sounds lovely. Lovely. I was asking you when you was away, do you know what Lionels are? Cockney rhyming slang. I'm going to put on my Lionels. Do you know? No. You know no. You know no. You know no. Oh, nearly finished my water. And those hiccups came and they went as quick as they came, didn't they? That was really weird. Yes, so what have I got happening? Well, I've got to sort out this rosemary, and I've got to sort out this basil, and laugh out loud. And as I was saying, this snake plant, it's not the trendy snake plant at the moment that's a big green leaf. It's not that. It's like purslane or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm definitely, let me write that down, take picture. I'll put it on the community post. He just said it's snake plant on community post. I'll put that up, and if any of you can tell me what to do with it, because I want to divide it up. I know it's probably completely the wrong time to divide it up, but I need to divide it to go in project chill out zone. Ooh. Might go there. No, it might go in project. There's so many projects going on at once. Project cookout. Oh, it's going in project cookout. Now, if you don't know what my cookout area is, it's not my rocket stove. It's not there. Go on Mike's channel. Put Mike's channel up, because you can see our building projects, what's going on there. We just posted the next instalment, so you'll see where this snake plant can go. Olive, farm, retreat, Cyprus. So if you think I'm not doing much right now, we're doing other projects on Mike's channel. Yay. Oh, hi KK, hi Tree. Bunky's reminded me to come back to your channel, so give her extra hugs today for coming online to remind me I have been neglecting your wonderful channel. So all hugs to Bunky, and I think if you have chores, Bunky, I think they should do one each of your chores. Yay, do you agree, Bunky? Yay. And I've been saying to people, do look out. I'm trying to come on channels I've been with for some time. I'm trying to come on under my other icons as well. So do look out. It will probably say Dawn from Cyprus or something like that. So you know it's still me. And then you get 2 more subscribes. And it means I can thumbs up 3 times each video of yours. So do look out for my other channels, and it will say Dawn from Cyprus or something similar to that, or Dawn from New Beginnings, but it will be a different icon. So do know that look out for those. I think as I've been neglecting your channels, I think I should do that if I haven't already. I may have already done it on Bunkies when I was first on Bunkies. Let me put other icons. Yeah, I might already have done it, Bunky, on your other ones. We'll see. See if we did. See if I did. Where are we? I think I missed something up here. Vineyard Chicks, Blue Self-Reliance, My Granola, and Kefir. Doesn't sound so yummy anymore. What's Kefir? What's Kefir? I don't know what that is. Yes, Tanya will probably only have ham and eggs. Ham and eggs. Ham and eggs. I'm Sam. Sam I am. Ham and eggs. And garden salad. I don't think that's in the book because he's a wuss with food. Blue says, yogurt and granola is one of my favourites for a mid-morning snack. Vineyard Chicks. I need help in the garden. Is that because I said they're going to help you with your chores? I think they should. You bring a subscriber back. And as I say, if I've not already done it on their channels, I have to, I'll soon know because as soon as I come on under the other channels, it says I'm subscribed. So if I am, then I am. If I'm not, I'm not. I don't want to do it while I'm on here. I don't like fiddling too much. Too much. Where are we? Denise. Boo. Blue. I think it's a boo. Blue. Blue. That video of super strength is funny. Enjoyed. Vineyard Chicks. Kefir is like runny yogurt, but it's really good on cereal or drink. KK makes it from goat's milk and we blend jam in. Ooh, sounds nice with jam in it. Jam. Ooh. Sounds really good. Is there anything you girls can't do? Is there anything you can't do? If I had children, I would want them to be like you. How much, I don't want to say how much your parents do, but what I'm saying is, do they have their own jobs different or do they help you with your jobs? What are their sort of jobs? Like you have your jobs and your tasks and you look after your animals and you grow your stuff. What are the tasks that are like your parents do? Apart from obviously helping with the homeschool, I know about that. Yeah, what are kind of, I would guess, I was going to say, I'm guessing Dad does machinery stuff, but now KK drives. Oh, is she going to do machinery? Well, I suppose you can actually do small machinery stuff. You're probably allowed, are you? I don't know. I don't know. Where are we? I'm glad, hon. He's scared that out of me. Oh, dear. The chocolate ice cream. Mr. Whippy chocolate ice cream. Mr. Whippy chocolate ice cream. Here, I don't know if you'll call it Mr. Whippy or 99. The ice cream where you get the cone and it comes out the machine in the ice cream van and it swells up. Mr. Whippy, that's all I know it as. And then you sometimes have flake it, it's 99. I've had a conversation about 99 before of the flake, why it's called that. Anyhow, out here, when you get the whippy in the machine, and you can have half chocolate, half vanilla if you want, and then they ask if you want chocolate sauce on it, they put it on and it sets hard around the whole ice cream in seconds. There was a product you could buy in England years ago that you could do that. But that is, if you ask for chocolate sauce on your ice cream, that's what you get. You don't get like runny sauce. It's this stuff, it pours on it, like instantly sets over the whole ice cream. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Mum and Dad have a vineyard. Well, that's a surprise. Orchard. Right. See, I didn't know that. That would now that makes even more sense. The vineyard's chicks. Get it? KK goats and dairy. Tree does poultry, and I do garden. And you certainly do garden. You do garden really well. They have 3,000 vines, 100 raspberries, 50 apple trees. Wow, that is awesome. And I'm assuming, Blue, you're saying you have that in Australia. It's amazing. You miss it. I'm hoping you're saying about my ice cream, not about Vineyard Chick's comment. I know. Oh, chick dip, you call it. Is that what you call it? Yeah. They don't actually... they just pour on... What was it called in England? I don't know if you remember it. It was called... Came in a funny container. It looked like sort of a fancy edge to it. I can't remember what they called it, but yeah. Wow, interesting that. So they make wine out of all of it, and if so, do you have your own wine, as in a brand name? I don't know if you can say it, but if you can, I don't see why you might not be able to say it unless that says where you are. Then maybe not. Leave that just in case, sweetheart. Blues, what is chick dip? Yeah, choc dip. My phone. Oh right, I thought it's chick dip. Choc, as in choc dip. Okay, choc dip. My phone's seriously not well. I just thought Australians are a funny little bunch. Yeah. But then it would have been chook dip in Australia, not chick dip. Who knows? They made flavoured vinegars, right? They're working on getting winery started, right? Well, that's really interesting. That really is interesting. That's pretty big. They make lots of jams too. Cool. Really interesting life you got there. And is there anyone else works there, or is just a family thing? Because that's a lot of vines to deal with. Or do you just have people come in when it's vine time? That's a lot of vines. Good grief. 100 raspberries. Oh, I want to get raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. They're the things I really... And we've already decided where they're going. Where I've got my mini apple trees, I've got a few tyres there that we buried and dustbins we buried. And I've been growing some bits and pieces. Peppers last year, done peppers this year, but with this heat wave, that area, they've just had sun all day and they just haven't taken it. So I said to shall I pull them out? And there's not enough room to put other trees in those spaces. That's why I just grew some peppers in there. It's just like low spaces. And then I was talking about I want to get strawberries and raspberries and blackberries. And he said, well, that area really, that's where you could have like... keep them small and trimmed and whatever, and you could possibly get them there. Dad's raspberries 2 seasons, July and September. Oh, that's lovely. I do like raspberries. How do you guys all like to eat raspberries best? Do you like to make them into something, have them as they are? I think you call it evaporated milk. It's not milk, it's like cream, isn't it? Evaporated milk. Carnation for Blue. Carnation. I have to have carnation. Carnation on it. Yeah, that's how I like my blackberries and my raspberries mostly. With like a little bit of cream or something on. And strawberries Yeah, cream and strawberries. Ah, yeah. They're so versatile. You can do so much with soft fruits. Definitely. Lots of things you can do with those. Mum makes raspberry jam and Dad makes a grown-up drink. We had syrup too. Nice. I'm with Dad on that one. I'm with Dad on that one. I was saying before I did put a community post, I did ouzo and did that, which is an alcoholic drink, and I pulped up all my watermelons and put that in with it. That was really nice because ouzo is like an aniseed drink. Pernod, some of you might know, it's a bit like that, but it's ouzo's a little bit more. So ouzo and watermelon, that was really nice. Blue says, I like my raspberries at 3 a.m. Sit in the garden before anyone wakes up. Cool. That's cool. That's really good. How's your garden going? I haven't been on yours actually since we last spoke. I think your live was the last time I went on your one. So I'm due there as well. Now I've got my dates written down. I did write it all down when Blue's on. So yeah, definitely. Well, I've been 2 hours, guys. It's now 7:30 at night here. I appreciate all of you, every single one of you, and all those who come in later and watch this after it's finished and watch it later. Really appreciate that. Don't forget to drop a comment if you do watch later. And as I've said in this live, that does remind me to pop over and see your channel. And I do forget, and Bunky's garden has proved to me I do forget if I don't get a little message pop in there. Blue's editing a front garden video tomorrow. Bunky's saying she thinks chip dip sounded really cool. Ice cream for girls. There you go. Why don't you start making ice cream, Bunky? There we go, chip dip. And make it with blue sauce. And that would be Blue's input. There you go. Little collaboration there. Make some ice cream, make a little blue ripple in it or blue sauce or something like that. That would be cool. That would be really funny. Chip dip. And then you could dip it in like, what do you call it? Hundreds and thousands. No, you call it something else. All those little sprinkly things. Dip it in sprinkly things. And yeah, that would be really brilliant input there. That would be great. Okay, nice to see you all. So thanks for coming. And I will see you same time, same place on Wednesday. See if you can be there. Until next time, Meraki.